It's a day after that high voltage match between India and Australia, where unfortunately it was a sobering moment for India, not so much for the streaming platforms that have recorded highest viewership ever at 5.8 crores concurrent viewership.
That's what I think, Shweta, the question is that who's the real winner? I mean, on the match, on the field, of course, we know Australia played beautifully and rightly so, walked away with the trophy despite the match actually being held in India, and India's streak of 9 continuous victories resulting in the final match being lost to Australia. But there's another winner who's emerged presumably from this entire ICC Cricket World Cup season, and that happens to be Disney+Hotstar. So 5.9 crore concurrent streams only on the streaming platform. I'm not even talking about the TV channel. I'm not talking about Star Sports. I'm talking only Disney+Hotstar. The app had 5.9 crore concurrent viewers watching the World Cup finals. Now, I mean, what does this number actually look like? 5.9 crores is actually higher than the 5.3 crore that it recorded in the semi-finals that India played against New Zealand and won. Now, we were celebrating headlines when the India-Pakistan match last month had seen a concurrency of about 3.5 crore. And that was a record to be set because the previous record was actually held by Jio Cinema, Reliance's venture, during the IPL streaming, and the highest concurrency that Jio Cinema ever saw was 3.2 crore. So the India-Pakistan match last month broke that with 3.5. The India-New Zealand semi-finals broke that with 5.4, and the finals coming in at 5.9. Now all this coming, Shweta, at a time when Disney+Hotstar is up for sale.
Not doing too well.
Is not doing well, has been losing both content rights as well as customers to many other platforms, including Jio Cinema. And Reliance continuing to be perhaps the front runner in its acquisition of Disney's India business. And that business was valued before the IPL or during the start of the World Cup at about $10 billion. And that's the amount of money which apparently Reliance is likely to pay to acquire Disney's India business. And this was, incidentally, Disney had paid upwards of $15 billion to buy the Star business from Fox. So the India business alone is now likely to fetch about $10 billion now.
But the latest numbers beg the question, will this change the valuation for Disney+Hotstar?
Should it not? I think, while the reports had initially been published by Reuters that $10 billion is the likely deal size, Reliance's own Viacom18, which runs the sports and the entertainment division of Reliance Industries' streaming and broadcast ventures, had come to a fair valuation of between $7 to $8 billion. Now, $10 billion is obviously a premium over that. But the fact that there are at least 5.9 crore people logged in to Disney+Hotstar, give or take at least about 6 crore users. It was a free match, no doubt. And I think that is where perhaps, Disney+Hotstar maybe did not get its strategy right, even though it was commanding a spot rate of about 30 lakh rupees for a 10-second ad, which played between the breaks, during the breaks between the overs. But I think still, if it had charged, let's say, even a very, very small 49 rupees, 99 rupees membership, subscription-based membership, it would have really been laughing its way to the bank right now. Now, will the dynamics change? I think they are slated to change, because even if you consider 6 crore active users, or at least data worth 6 crore active users who do log into Disney+Hotstar seasonally, I'm not disputing, I'm not saying that these are regular viewers, but even if seasonally about 6 crore Indians or users from across the world can log into Disney+Hotstar, then $10 billion means you are pretty much paying an acquisition cost of just about 120 rupees per user. If Jio Cinema was to go ahead and even do performance marketing or do marketing of any kind to get 6 crore additional users onto their platform, they would have to shell out quite a bit more than 120 rupees to get one user. And here you have a ready database of 6 crore people who can be targeted, retargeted, and brought onto a combined sort of OTT platform, which could be Jio Cinema. I think 10 billion is definitely a fair deal, and if anything, maybe it should be revised a little upwards.
All right, maybe a little understated for that matter.
Looks like.
All right, and from what I'm hearing, you're suggesting if it had charged anywhere between 50 rupees to, let's say, 99 rupees, it would have been a better deal for Disney+Hotstar. So perhaps they did not get their strategy
so 6 crore,
very right.
6 crore people paying even 100 rupees a month is 600 crores. So that's a big amount of money, which I think advertising would not have been able to offset.
All right, so a strategy there that may not have paid off for Disney+Hotstar, but definitely a record viewership, breaking all the previous records ever for the World Cup.